Welcome everyone to another Necrosis Abrosive Angry Warlock gameplay. We are here with the Halo Wars 2 Blitz Beta. I have awaited Halo Wars 2 since I don't know when, but for a while I have anticipated Halo Wars 2, hoping they would make it, but it wasn't made by the creators I wanted, Bungie. But from the first beta, which I wish I had made a video for you guys, but I couldn't. I don't know why I'm slapping. But I didn't have a YouTube channel at the time when the Halo Wars 2 beta was out. Well, I did, but I didn't think of doing it. So now I'm doing the Halo Wars 2 Blitz Beta, and I watched videos on the... didn't just watch videos, I played the first one. And it was... I didn't like it. But playing this one was quite a change from what I played the first time. So, without further ado, let's get started with this video. Yeah, with this video. I don't know why I'm being so weird, but let's start.
Welcome to Blitz.
Alright, so the game, I got into a random, quick match game, no friends or anything. I asked my friend Orkala if he wanted to play with me, but he didn't want to. So, I'm doing this on my own. And this is another guy. So, the basic of this game is mainly that you have cards, as you guys probably can see, and you have to get energy. You have to gain energy by getting, like, those. You destroy those, and you pick them up with your infantry. And your base is what we started on. I already get into combat right here immediately coming into the game. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. This guy went directly at me for it. So, I fought this guy for a couple minutes. When you spawn units in, they take they can take extra damage, and they don't do as much attack damage. Because, what was it called? Fatigue. Drop fatigue. There you go. And it causes the units to be a little weaker. So, I just whoop his ass real quick. I take over this, and I destroy that. We get all that stuff. Get all those. But I leave those for the moment because I see that we need to take this position back. So, we move over here to take no. I think it's B. Yeah, we take B right now. I fight B on B for a couple minutes against yellow and red. We went at it for a couple minutes. I mean, I was here for a good minute, and then I have to retreat after a minute because it was a little too much for me. I couldn't fight them much longer, but I mean, I did pretty damn good for, first time getting in this game. I wiped their units out the first run. So I continue with the fighting with them. And as you guys can see, I didn't really understand what I was doing here, but good thing I did do that. Kind of a waste, I know, but I figured out, oh god, that's what that was. It's like an archer missile. So I drop a couple more ODSTs in right here to try to suppress some ground fire. And then all of a sudden he spawns in this beastly ass machine. I don't know what it is, but it's just a wrecking ball. I mean, it's literally just damage behind damage from this thing. So I twinkle my friend to get over here, like, I need your help, dude. Come on, get over here. I'm running low on units, and this is at the point where I see that I'm just not gonna win this, so I just retreat it. I'm like, get out of there, come on, get out of there, man. Let's move, go, 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 go. Get out of there. I mean, it's only one unit left, but I leave the Cyclops to do the dirty work. I see my friend is coming in to help me now, so I'm gonna drop some units. When you drop your units on the base, it makes them do, they don't take fatigue drop damage. So for every base you're on, if you drop them directly on it and it's yours, and it's not being competed with, then your units will be fine and they won't be fatigued. So we take B right here, and now I think we need to move up to C, because he already has taken A already. And the reason we have B right now is because I already started fighting And don't just spam random units. Know what you're spamming. Like, I know it seems worse, but don't just spam random. Just know what you're spamming. So I go over here to his base to make sure if he spawns any units, they can't really, you know, their units are going to be weak for 8 seconds upon my friendly attacking. So I can see he's going to be moving up. So I go over to their base to, you know, make sure that they're not going to have any units there, and I hold them off. And, I mean, this was going pretty good this game, so I spawn a warthog right here. And then we're running low on resources, so I think it's time that I go get some resources. But I'm just holding this position for a moment to make sure they can't spawn any more units in or drop them, because we really don't need to be fighting more of a fight than we already do. So I move up onto, I think I moved back to B. This is an overlaying video of this game. I'm just talking, you know, commentary into the game. I wasn't able to record while I was playing because my girlfriend was using the computer, so I dropped some ODSTs right here to capture those resources. Go grab those resources. Bam, we are now in the jumping game. So I'm sitting here fighting. I come into a giant battle zone. I wasn't even expecting this kind of shit. So I drop a couple more units. I think I drop some Hornets, and I drop a Sharpay of airdrop on him. So that kind of, you know, weakened his units a little bit, giving me an advantage in the fight. His anti-air kind of hurts, so it wipes my units clean. So it's time for me to reinforce. Yeah, drop a Scorpion, because it's, see the 8 seconds, the yellow, that's the weakening I have, the weakening damage I take. You know, I take less damage ratio from things. And there goes my tank I immediately dropped. There's my vehicle. I'm trying my best to keep fighting this, even though my units are weaker than shit, because I'm just dropping them here, which I shouldn't do. It's best to just strategize by not doing that, but truthfully there's not much I can do right now until I do this. Fucking shock blast from the wraiths, causing my electronic units to friggity much die. So I'm sitting here. I love these big ass units. I forgot what they're called. That thing right there, I don't remember what it's called, but I know it's a monster, whatever it is. It's like, it almost reminds me of shit, what were those things called? Wolverines, scorpions, cobras. Yeah, they remind me of a cobra almost. And goddamn, he starts spawning more units in here. But my friendly has on artillery up on the hill for me, which helps me to bring more units back into base. And we fight here for a good couple minutes, and that wraith in the back is really pounding down on us. So he's holding B. We lose A, so now we have to push back to A. So I spawn a couple units on base, give him a little reinforcements on here, and then all of a sudden he pops up with a goddamn scarab. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's where all my goddamn resources went. I was wondering why I couldn't build such a large army. He was pretty much just taking everything. So I'm over here. I get a couple resources, so I deploy a warthog. It's all I really have. And so I deploy some units. I wait for my resources to regenerate, because every base you hold, I know that it regenerates your energy. And once he gets the scarab up, it's pretty much over. I mean, he wipes the floor with those guys on that side. I lose all my units, but I have access units ready to come up into the fight. So I build a couple more units. What is that? Shooting at my units right there. Is that a scarab? Oh, balls and nuggets. Shit. Run. 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 This isn't good. Okay, so I think they have a scarab up there, but from what I know, we own more than them. And the score limit is 200, so we're at 100 and something, and they're at 40. So I see him coming down with his units, so I try to infiltrate it and suppress them from coming up. I spawn some Hellbringers, which are pretty much flamethrowers, and they're really good, actually, making flamethrowers far more useful than the first Halo Wars. They really do have a good, like, feel for them, and it's pretty nice. Truthfully, I like how they feel. The tanks are actually not as weak as they were in the first beta. They were really pitiful. ODSTs still seem like they're really overabundantly powerful, but that, I think, I don't know, I kind of like it, giving the infantry a little more strength, because when you have a multiple groups of units, they should be a little stronger together. That's just me, though. That's just me. I'm just saying. But it's the factor that we won this game real quickly. I mean, it was a no-brainer to this fight. And it was, truthfully, I was very, very impressed with this beta. I was very happy with this beta. And I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed playing this beta. And I'm very happy to be a part of this beta for 343. And I probably will do 2 or 3 more videos of this beta if I have time. If I don't, I will try to at least get 1 more in there for you guys. But till then, like, subscribe. I don't know. Don't even like, subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.